Esther L. Jones, artist, ceramicist, and music teacher here. And I haven't done a kiln opening in quite a while. So because in this glaze kiln there are several items that are like tests, experiments to see if I like what they look like, and some that I'm really excited to see what happened. I thought you would enjoy coming along with me on my kiln opening. So let's get started. I have my padded little box to put my pieces in here as they come out. And first of all, we have these candlesticks, which are done in a glaze called Riptide. That they are matte, but look at the beautiful colors. Look at the blues and the greens. That's all from one glaze. So I'm looking forward to putting some candles in these to see how they look. I have two beautiful ramen bowls that I made with a cutout set from De La Designs, and so they look like this. These are nice ramen bowls, and it's kind of a matched set. So this is Pistachio Chino from Coyote, and I just love this glaze. It's just gorgeous, and then it breaks this beautiful brown sepia color. All right, this beautiful small salad plate. This beautiful small salad plate is done on the Armadillo Cinco Rojo clay, so it's a red clay, and on it I've put honey flux and Albany slip brown, and it's just turned out so elegant and lovely. It's got a kind of a sunflower design on it. Since I recently got my wheel and have gotten back into throwing, I tried some noodle bowls, and this one has come out gorgeously, and I'm super happy with that. This is honey flux with Emerald Falls and textured turquoise on the inside. So, and then I have another plate, which unfortunately the cookie has stuck to the back, but I have hopes that that will pop off easily. This is another salad plate, and this is honey flux with textured turquoise over the top, and the pattern is a little bit different than the other. Someone said that people are looking for things designs that look like they could go together, but they don't have to. They're not matchy-matchy. So I thought that these two salad plates would fit that bill. And then another, let's see if we can, nope. So this is another noodle bowl, and it's got a cookie attached. We'll see if I can get them off. I have good big hopes that we can get them off easily. So it'll just take a little bit of soft tapping and maybe some ice water, and they'll pop off. Oh, and this is honey flux with macadamia from Mako, and Albany slip brown as well from Amico. All right, let's see. Is it too hot to lift out the shelves? Ouch, ouch. That one's hot. Let me get my little glove. Okay, I got the shelves out. These pieces are a little bit hotter, so I'll be using my gloves to get them out. And then we may have to take a little break while the ones on the bottom get cool enough. I did run one experiment that I ran was to do something that I'd actually been cautioned against with this kiln. I have done a lot of calibration and stuff since I replaced the tube, the sitter tube, and it just can't seem to get up to cone 6. So I tried putting a cone 7 sitter cone in there, even though it's not recommended, and it still didn't quite get up to 6. So I got some cone 8. And I believe we made it to 7. This is the 7 cone, and it's at 90 degrees. So we went quite a bit over 6, and maybe call it 7, which is a little hotter than what I wanted, but at least we got up there. I'm calling it a success. All right, so shelf supports out. Okay, some things on here are refires, so let's look at them. This beer stein is a refire, which I did because this glaze here kind of came out a little bit with a little bit of an orange peel texture, and I felt like that might just be because it just didn't get up to temp. And also the glaze on the outside and on the inside is black aventurine, and black aventurine is sparkly if you get it right, and it just looked too thin on the inside, so I put another coat on the inside, and there's no way for you to see how sparkly that is on the inside, but it is. Outside, it's got a little bit more sparkle, and I'm happier with this glaze. That's a lion shield. So I have this tankard, which is awesome. That was a refire. This is a refire. This glaze, again, this has kind of an orange peel texture to it, which I wasn't expecting. I believe, but I wouldn't swear to it, that this is goldenrod chino from Coyote, which I love on red clay, but I'm not loving it on white clay. And then we have the scorpion. Then we have a scorpion on it, which is in the black aventurine, so it's sparkly. Yep, it's got some bubbles on the inside. It's just not happy. That glaze is not happy on that white clay, which is odd. Okay, some candle holders. This has got sea salt, Himalayan sea salt on it from, is that Mako? Anyway, I think it's kind of cool looking. That's an odd yellow. There. And another one that is satin white, which is pretty and simple and easy. All right, this one, I'm happy. Okay. This plate, this dinner plate, matches a set that I made for myself, which was a dinner plate, a salad plate, a soup bowl or salad bowl, a condiment bowl, and a goblet. And I made them for myself because they're this beautiful amethyst purple. But the plate that I made to go with it originally broke in the bisque fire, so I had to start over. And this one in the bisque fire warped. So I played a trick on it, hoping it would fix it. And it did, by putting it over it was warped this way from the bottom. And so I put it over the crack in the shelves in the kiln, hoping that as the heat got to it, it would slump down to be flat again, and it has. So now I have my dinner plate. Okay, these two were refires as well, and unfortunately this one has melted to the cookie, thank goodness. I totally love this glaze though. Look what happened. This is steel gray, Coyote steel gray Chino over Nimbus. I wasn't crazy about the Nimbus, and so, but we're gonna have to do some grinding on that. Let's see, will that cookie pop off now? Nope, it's gonna take some work too. So thank goodness for cookies, for saving the shelves. And same here. Oh, but look what happened to that glaze. It melted to the cookie. I don't know if I can save it, but that glaze is just gorgeous. That is your Amico Ancient Copper, which they have been forced to discontinue due to lack of access to the ingredients for it. So will I try to save this? I will try really hard to save this. All right, we're gonna get these shelves out, and then we'll take a little break before we come back, because the ones on the bottom are gonna be super hot. Okay, while we were taking our short break, I had a quick go at trying to get the cookies off of those pieces. The most successful one was this one, and I got it off, but it did leave a divot here, so that's a second, and it's got a little bit of cookie stuck to it that I'll have to grind off. No problem, it'll go in my second sale. This one was completely unsuccessful. I feel like if I try to get this off, the whole bottom's going to come out. So again, that goes into, either goes to family who like my pots, even if they're broken. This one was the most unsuccessful, as the bottom came completely out, sadly. So I'll probably keep it around, because that's that glaze is just amazing on there. Let me see. Can I get that in the, look at that. That's amazing. Just gorgeous. And then this one, I believe I can salvage. It'll take a little bit more work. I got part of the cookie off, but not all of it. So, and these others are ready to come out. All right, so I'm going to get these two out, because these I made to go with a taller one that's just like it, that you'll find upstairs. And again, that's that black aventurine that's so sparkly. You can see some of the sparkle, and they all match, and they're all going to hold candles. So we have those. Super happy about those. All right, these are refires. They just had a little bit of glaze crawling, so I just added some glaze back. And these are samples for my mug building class, my Make a Mug class. So if you want to take one of my mug building classes, this is the kind of mug that you'll make. And then these are experiments, every single one of them. This one, first of all, it's a new roller. I am a music teacher, so I had to get the new music roller from Vermont Pottery Works. And so I did that, and then I made a tripod mug with it, thinking that I myself could use it. And I put 2 of my favorite glazes on it, satin patina, which is a Mako glaze, and amethyst, which was on the plate that you saw, the dinner plate, and on that whole set, and amethyst from Coyote. And I did a little detail work on the piano part. So let me show you this. I'm super happy with it. Look at how the piano stands out. I wiped back some of the satin patina so that you could see the musical instruments and musical notes. And I'm super happy with that. And it's mine. You can't have it. Sorry. All right, this is a new glaze that I decided to try. It's a really beautiful neutral, kind of a warm neutral. It's called Iron Yellow. So, and it goes really weird and strange and beautiful on the inside. Look at that. That is so cool. A little bit of, oh, I don't know, kind of shabby chic, huh? Okay, 2 more, and I've got to pull my scroll out to get them. And these, I was really excited to see. Unfortunately, we did get to a 7 down there as well, which is unusual. Usually getting the bottom up to temp is the hardest for me. But this, I'm super happy with this one. This is a blue bonnet mug where I hand painted it. It's got this beautiful blue liner. And this is Underglaze, so there's a layer of white underglaze and then all the other colors hand painted on top of the white, and then a clear put over it, and it's come out gorgeously, which I honestly didn't expect. I've been having a lot of trouble with underglazes doing this orange peel thing, and this worked perfectly. So I'm super happy about that. This one, I expect the problem is that it got up so high, because while it's beautiful, you can see that the flowers, the white flowers, did not, they kind of burned out a little bit. Probably because of the dark colors that were under them. I still like it. I think it's really, I still think it's beautiful. But it's not what I expected, and I'll have to look into what it takes to get that white to show up. But also, we did not get any orange peeling on this one, and this is all underglaze with a clear over it. And I'm super happy about that with just a white liner. So, okay, and that's it for today. So we had some casualties. That's not unusual. It makes you a little disappointed, but it doesn't ruin my day anymore like it used to. It's just kind of what happens whenever you're working in clay and there's so many possible variables. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all the beautiful things. If you see anything you like, almost everything except for the ones I told you were mine, are for sale. And you can contact me. None of these are on my website yet. There are other things, other very, very beautiful things on my website at estherljones.com. Make sure you spell the Esther with an H, like in the Bible. And I guess we'll see you the next time. Bye.